Okay guys, we're going to go on with the pull-up demonstration. With the pull-ups, we're looking at starting with arms extended to chin over the bar. Kotra's jumped up on the bar, her arms are fully extended, now she raises, so her chin is over the bar, back to full arms extension again. Doesn't matter how you get your chin above the bar, you may also use a butterfly method, or the kipping method that she was using earlier. Thank you, Kotra. Our next movement we're going to go through is the overhead squat. Chantal's just going to demonstrate. From here the bar will go overhead to a full extension. From the overhead position, she'll come down to a full squat, crease of the hip below the knee, coming back up to a full extension, knees locked out, hips open. Our next movement we're going to demonstrate is the burpee. First when Kotra jumps, she's coming to a complete hip extension at the top, standing vertically. Right, now we're moving on to the box jump. The box jump is a 2-foot takeoff, 2-foot landing on top of a box. Generally it's 20 inches for girls, 24 for guys. However, this time in the competition, girls will be using a 24 and guys will be using a 30-inch box. Watching now, you'll see that Kotra will take off from the ground with 2 feet, landing on the box with 2 feet. You'll notice that she fully opens the hip. Good, the hip is fully open at this point. You can also jump on top of the box, coming to extension, coming off the box. You'll notice that the hip is coming higher than this hip opening point that she achieved earlier when she stood up on the top of the box. Next movement we're going to do is the front squat. Okay, the movement will start in the front rack position. Chantal will squat down with the crease of the hip going just below the knee, standing right up to a full extension. Notice her hips are open, her knees are locked out, and her elbows are back up at the top again. And again. Our next movement is the thruster. Okay, with the thruster, starts in the front rack position just like the front squat. Chantal's going to squat down below parallel, coming to a complete extension at the top. Hips and arms are in line with each other, knees locked out. And again. Now we're going to go on to the toast bar. The toast bar is like hanging onto the pull-up bar at arm's extension, the body fully extended. As you see here, Kotra's in a fully extended position hanging onto the bar. From here, she's going to raise up, both toes are going to touch the bar. Then she comes back down to a vertical position where her legs are breaking the vertical plane. The next movement we're going to go through is the clean and jerk. With the clean and jerk, it's 2 movements. The clean, complete open hip, elbows up, and the jerk. It starts from the ground, bar will start on the floor. She'll take it to her shoulders. 1 movement. Okay, from the shoulders to overhead, we're going to allow any way possible. Either in a strict press, push press, or a push jerk. No matter what, it's going to go from the shoulder to a complete lockout over the head. From here, we're going to go through the movement we call the snatch. The bar is taken from the ground to overhead in one flowing movement. Now, we're going to go through the movement. The bar starts at the mid-shin, or if there are plates on the bar, both plates are touching the ground. From here, she brings the bar through, lifting it up overhead in one flowing movement. As you notice, she completed a full squat snatch. And this, it doesn't matter if you do a full squat snatch or a power snatch. Notice the power snatch now. Okay. The movement is complete when she fully opens the hip. Notice the arms are extended, the hip is open. Now we're moving on to the exercise called the muscle up. With the muscle up, we start hanging onto the rings and we're going to pull ourselves through and push through to full arms extension. There you see a full arm is fully locked out.
next movement we're going to go through is the deadlift. Okay, the deadlift. The bar will start on the floor with a completely flat back. You will lift up to an open hip. The hips are open, the knees are locked out, and the plates will come straight back to the ground, making contact with the floor, both plates, coming back up again. And again. Notice her back is locked in, she's not rounding out.
Okay, we're going to go on with contra demonstrating the kettlebell swing. The kettlebell swing starts with a nice solid back, and the power is driven from the hips. You'll notice it starts between the legs and all the way above the head, so the bottom of the bell is facing towards the ceiling. You can take this into a competition swing with a soft elbow, so you can bend the elbow so the arc becomes a little bit less. But just as long as the arms are extended at the top. Think of contra.
With the double under, guys, just like normal skipping, except every time you jump, the rope's going to pass under your feet twice.
With the handstand push-up, one of the most important things is kicking up onto the wall with your arms fully locked out. Watch contra as she kicks up. From here, she's going to lower down to the top of the head, touches the ground, and then push back to full arms extension. You'll notice that extension, her feet are still touching the wall. If your feet come off the wall whilst pushing through to arms extension, it'll be a no wrap. You can also do a kipping method if you like. However, it's important when lowering back to your head to the ground that you lower down under control. Then you can bring your heels in closer to your bottom and then rapidly extend your hip and knee, just as long as when you come to full arms extension again, that you make sure your feet are on the wall before coming back down again.
Okay, the next movement we have is the overhead pistol squat. Okay, the overhead pistol squat. The pistol squat is a single-legged squat. We're going to have the barbell over the head at extension. And the bar will start above the head, one-legged squat with the crease of the hip going below the knee, standing tall, hips open, feet reset back together, then alternate legs.
To start the rope climb, you may either reach up to full arms extension and bring your legs up, or jump up. Now you lift your knees up nice and high. With your feet, you grab the feet and you wrap the rope around the other foot, as Chantal has here. Now you'll see Chantal climbing the rope. She's going to go for a second bite. She jumps up. Once she's in a secure position, she walks her hands up the rope and then re-grips her feet a little bit higher and keeps her legs extended.
Thank you for watching the demonstration videos for the Fit Bloke and the Fit Chick Challenge. If you have any questions, you can contact us at crossfitbrookvale.com
or crossfitfx.com.
Thank you.
And we wish you all good luck with the competition. We look forward to seeing you soon.